And do what the D niggas do. Walk in the D niggas shoes. If you think that you know, you ain't even got a clue. I'm a D nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in the D niggas shoes. If you think that you know.
What up, though, everybody? Another episode of Check Up Boys. I'm hearing the echo in my mic. Oh, all right, then, man. Another episode of the Check Up Boys, man. With your boy GP in the building tonight.
Yo.
I got my main man Meech in here with me tonight.
What up, no?
Joy Road Tone in here with me tonight.
Peace be with you. Stick here, man.
Then we got a couple more niggas that I they kind of dear to my heart, man. I kind of got a soft spot for these niggas, man. I call them my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers, man.
We got
the brothers.
The brothers. Man, let y'all introduce yourselves, man. I ain't doing all that.
Go ahead, Mike. Do your thing, bro.
Well, you introduce him, so you introduce him now.
Yeah. Got my nigga Mel down there, man. What up, though, my nigga? My Gemini brother, man.
We got outside Mel in the building.
Outside CEO in the building.
I call you the outside guy.
What's up, family?
That's
a fly guy gang.
That's a great name.
I'm changing my name to the outside guy.
Outside guy. Like that.
Hey, I just want to go on record saying that's my personal designer down there. I appreciate him.
I got my nigga Mike. That's my motherfucking brother, man. Right.
One love, baby.
Appreciate you, brother.
What bring y'all through today, man? You know, y'all just fucking with us on this?
No, off top, we love y'all, so whenever we can support y'all and build the brand up.
This shit bitter as fuck.
Yeah.
Man, my man, you can't just break out in the middle of the
But that's Tone. That's Tone. Doing what he want to do.
He in toxic mode right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Should be.
I've been catching slack from him since this morning.
And listen, the motherfucker is vain because he keep looking at himself on the TV. He upset that this TV in front of him.
So what's the topic today, fellas?
What's the topic?
What we what's the topic today?
Hey man, we gonna talk about these household bills, man. These men and these women. Are we splitting? Y'all splitting them bills down the middle, 50-50? What y'all doing? Fellas, you taking the bulk of it? Fellas, you taking the back seat, and ladies, you taking the bulk of it. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah. Me, myself, I'm paying the bills, bro. Like,
got to.
Got to. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm built from the old school way of doing things, but I'm paying the bills. Not all the bills.
No, you gonna have something. You got some responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got internet, little water bill,
and some groceries,
shit like that. Oh, groceries definitely on you, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in there.
Exactly.
Like, because I
spend too much money in the stove.
I would go spend $300 on groceries, and the
don't bring
refrigerator
home.
would never see.
It'd be all snacks. It'd be all snacks and meat. No snacks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so. But for the most part, like, if it's DTE, the mortgage, shit like that, like, I'm cool with doing that type of shit, because reality is I'm going to have to do that shit with or without you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do all this shit without them, but you're not even going to slide the DTE bills?
Nah, I'm straight.
I can't.
Because a nigga like me, I don't want
So hold on, how we
DTE.
doing this? Are everybody giving their opinion?
Everybody gonna go.
Yeah, it's all
I don't want my
though.
DTE and my lights and electricity be required to no one but me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't have you saying, well, shit, I forgot, and see, shit like that I don't forget about. Like, that shit is important to me, so you know what I'm saying? I don't play that.
Well, see, in that situation, that just means you just debate depending on if you're dealing with a responsible person. But, like, I don't know. I've been hearing what everybody been saying, but I still feel like a 50-50, it don't have to be, like, itemized what's 50-50, but if we working as a team, like, we need to be partners, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then it's good if, okay, so, because, like I say, I've been thinking about, like, that makes sense. Okay, I do the mortgage, you do this, but goddamn, they gotta, you want the DTE gonna be one of the motherfuckers slid to you.
So one of the reasons why I do that because I feel like if she stack more, whenever I need it, I can get it.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's-
But that, in theory,
but
that's what it's supposed to be.
I just want to
Yeah.
be. I want to be more responsible for the shit that's responsibility. I feel like that's the type of shit a man should do. Like lights, where we stand, not being kicked out. Like I feel like that's on me. Like in my mind.
Well, that makes sense to the women that's not playing man too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I would never be fucking with nobody that's playing.
that's what I'm saying. And you like that's what I'm saying. Like when you said about the DTE, you ain't gonna be fucking with nobody that's gonna be talking about they forgot to pay it either.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna leave that to you to say you forgot. You could be responsible as shit. I'm not about to leave that to you to even go through that.
But if
I know I
if
got
that's
it.
all you got to do, how the fuck did you forget?
No, it's not that.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not
That's-
even gonna leave that to you to forget. That's why I'm gonna take it on.
For me,
Now forget about water and shit like that. I know that water bill ain't high enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go slide that, boom, boom, bam, we straight.
for me,
Internet, right on that.
exactly.
Nothing.
Like bro said. But for me, I take the heavy load. Like he said, the minor shit, cable, internet, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at this point in time, it's like, it's a lot of superficial shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it might be social media, but
Right.
you can't compare our relationship to somebody else's relationship.
Which they do.
That's what,
All the
that's
time.
the big.
Everybody's
All the
house
time.
is different, though. Everybody's
You know
house
what I'm
different.
saying? And me being me is like, correct me if I'm wrong, they pitting the black woman against the black man.
Always.
So, you know what I'm
Always.
saying?
That's always.
But like bro said, like Tone just said, we supposed to build together.
Yeah.
Okay,
Partnership.
one
And
day,
stack together.
yeah,
Supposed to be a plan.
Yeah, one day it might be 50-50, one day it might be 70-30, but hold me down like bro just said.
yeah.
Like, but like I said, I'ma hold the heavy things down.
Mm-hmm.
But don't expect, I can't say don't even expect me to pay the heavy bills and still gift you and you know provide you.
That's the part that's different,
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
Like when we start talking about gifts and shit like
But that's,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm on that D-Ray shit then. Like, what you give me for Valentine's Day? Flick them lights again.
Exactly. You got a roof over your head.
I mean, but you know, it's kind of metaphorical, but it's real at the same time.
But
What
at
you
the
think
same
about it,
time,
Mike?
Like it's just be. I was raised under two grandfathers that took care of their households.
Mm-hmm.
They went out, got the money, gave the wife the bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. Basically, they went made the money and they got an allowance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, with me personally, it's just like that's what was installed in me. But as times go on, you
Shit
take care of your woman, and whatever she bring in is extra for me.
Right.
So
But she gotta go out there
I can't
and get
agree
it too.
with that.
you can't not bring in anything. You can't like it's this is 2022.
Hold on, let me.
It's
Mike,
a little
hold
different. It's
on.
a
Can I
little
say something?
Well,
This is the thing, though. Like what you just said. This is not 1950.
It's not.
Okay, so don't say I cook and clean because most of us men are domestic. We cook and clean too.
oh man,
But if you're doing 100%, isn't that like part of her helping to bring it into
it
that?
definitely is.
So I
But see,
mean,
that's what
but you got women that stay out in the street more than the man that pay for all
And
the
see,
bills.
that's the thing, right? So when we start thinking about where we at, I'm not wifing that. Like that ain't something I'm cool with to even bring you into the crib. I know you a party like
Yeah.
that ain't
You
me
my
and
fun time girl.
Yeah, we not in this. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes they pick a reliable woman to say like, hey, this is what we're going to do, and this what I can handle. I got this, and you know what I'm saying. You laying the guidelines down to that woman. You know what I'm saying?
Most part, like when people start talking about this subject right here, that's 50-50 or 100, how 70, how y'all want to put it.
Right.
when you throw out the numbers, people automatically just start thinking about bills and money and stuff like that.
Right.
But going
Exactly,
50-50 though, it's more. It's
Way
you got
more
you got
than- yeah.
household responsibilities,
emotional, all that.
stress, all that. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
the time.
Like
the cooking. Like, okay, for me personally, I take the bulk of the bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but you got this right here. But I've heard situations where, okay, if a man is paying everything in the household and she working too, that mean if this motherfucking hot water tank explode in the basement, I shouldn't have to be stressing about getting us a new hot water tank because you should have that.
For sure.
Exactly.
When it comes time for us to go out of town, and I'll be like, okay, book the trip and get the plane tickets. I shouldn't have to worry about here go the money for that because you should have it because you should be building your money for rainy days
that type
and
of
for
shit.
our fun and stuff like that.
And that's
That's
the
a
50,
lot of selfish
and
shit
that's
right
where the
now,
50-50
man.
That's the 50-50. That's
Right.
her 50% to y'all everyday life. Your 50% is making sure the bills is paid. Your 50% should be building your money up if you work just like I do to be making sure that shit like that something he ain't got to worry about.
But to go further on that 50-50, shit, if I get home from work before she do, I know we got to eat. I'm gonna start dinner.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Definitely.
If I get up early on Saturday morning, I know the bathroom need to be clean. I'm in that bitch cleaning the bathroom before
But
she
that's
get
what
up.
I just said. But
You know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
thing, though. Like,
I wasn't on that.
but understand this. It's like,
I'm not
I ain't
starting
either.
shit.
it's like
I go pick up some food
I feel you on that.
because when I get off,
But long as
early,
that. But hold on.
if I done went hard all day, like, and I get off early,
But-
because this is just an early day for me.
Act
so
like
the
I still-
early
like- act like
day,
I'm
No,
still at
hold
work.
on, hold on.
I'm gonna go pick up something.
Hold on,
No, I'm gonna piggyback
You're
off
gonna
it.
eat.
Whether he go cook or he pick it
Oh, he
up.
pick it up.
He
Yeah, it's the
provided.
same. Still the same.
He provided. That's all I was gonna say. And then
But my hypothetical to that is, you get home from work before her. The chicken in the sink, she took it out before she went to work, but it's thawed out, it's ready to go, it's sitting there. You gonna wait for her to get home to cook it, or you gonna go buy some food and say,
No,
we eat the chicken
I'm
I
later?
don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I got off early. I'm hitting you like, hey, I got off early. I'm about to go pick up shit. Like, this is what we eating. I don't even see the chicken in the sink.
But when you call her, tell her that she like, well, I took the chicken out, it's already been thawed out.
Already over here.
And it's kind of crazy because
I'm
I've
cooking.
only ever lived with one woman. And
Me
we
too.
broke everything down the middle,
too.
including, I mean, everybody in here that work get taxes, everything split down the middle. And the taxes was the pros. That's the shit that you just do extra shit. But we always stayed up and we strategized together. But I've been by myself for so long. I like just sitting, listening, thinking like I'm not disengaged, but I'm thinking because I'm kind of changing my mind. Like, I don't think it should be a 50-50, but it's, I mean, you know, let's just plot, plan, and strategize. It don't matter who doing what, whatever fits us, because everything suits people different. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm paying 100% and I have expectations, like, and this not the 50s, like you say, Papa and them used to do all that, but the women not doing what Granny
used
and them
to
was
do.
doing.
Yeah,
they not doing
Granny,
what Granny
nigga, Granny will wake up, nigga. I done had plenty
For sure.
nights over
For
there
sure.
blow,
For sure.
and I'm waking up to breakfast, dog. Like,
For sure.
this is, I mean, it's about 15, 20 people in the house. You know what I'm saying?
But like
This
everybody
ain't-
said.
everybody, hey, this not happening no more.
Right.
Granny and them partying with their daughter, and they both finding a babysitter for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, so then that becomes about who you wifing,
Yeah.
who you staying in the house with.
What man?
let me
Because I'm pretty sure she didn't just start doing that. Like, you seen some of that, like, before we even got to this point. But
when you
love
get
is
done, bro,
blinding.
let me piggyback off that. When
Love
you
is
get done.
blinding. Like, so everybody on their best behavior to get to this point, and then it might be something else when y'all at this point to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of just drive you a little bit like, damn, I ain't see that coming, but you still got to try to prepare for it too. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
And what do y'all
But know
think?
your personnel, though.
I got a question
Know
because
your
I kind
personnel.
of. This is my
For sure.
question. What do y'all feel about the trophy wife? Because when you speak, I'm paying everything, she doing this. That's like the trophy
stupid.
wife. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dumb.
Nah,
That's
see,
stupid.
That's dumb.
What's stupid? The word or
No, even like
'Cause you
just,
got people
just
that-
having just
the actual
just,
term
so
trophy wife
it's just something you can show off,
that's
right?
bullshit.
Because trophies that's what they known for. I got a
just
lot of
put it
You sit them on the shelf.
And
Yeah,
see, my perception of trophy wife, like I'm holding down, make shit happen, and she hold it down on her end, whatever it be, holding the house down, all that. This is my perception. I don't.
understand
No,
what you're saying,
okay,
that's
but
not,
yeah, but
I-
trophy wife
trophy
is
wife
not
That's what I'm asking.
is a
It's not
trophy.
that.
You got
It's
to
a
understand.
trophy.
What
It's
did
show
you get?
off.
What did you get in karate, bro? A trophy, and you set it there and showed
That's
what it
something
was.
Plural.
Yeah, okay,
Damn.
well, whatever.
But
All right,
that's what it was.
Okay,
It's a
but that's what they
trophy.
is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's, what
something
you
for everybody
get.
to
You
see.
show it off. That's what
Yeah.
a trophy is.
Yeah.
That's what.
Do the trophy not benefit? Because we get
The trophy don't benefit.
Because once you got it, you got
Once
it.
you
right?
got it, you got it.
The trophy don't benefit, bro.
So now
How
what
many
you
you
put
play
into
with?
a
Do you-
trophy?
so did you play
gonna
with
sit
your
the
trophies?
trophy down and just like?
All you
I mean, it
did-
depends.
all
You
did
know,
with your trophy-
you could look at
look,
trophy as a car, your jewelry.
no.
Those
What
are
did you
trophy
do?
pieces.
You just
Okay,
brought it up.
no,
you said,
so you
said
saying
plural,
pieces
right?
now.
You said
We're
plural.
talking about a wife.
Wait,
or
hold
a
on,
lady.
Detron. Hold on.
Trophy?
You said
Nah, I ain't
plural.
with that.
Trophies. What did you do with your trophies?
Right.
You set them down for everybody to see.
Yeah.
You set them when I came on Pearson.
Well, I'm not bragging on nothing that
No,
not
no,
worthy.
no, no,
But that's
no.
what
What
a
I'm
trophy
saying
is.
is-
That's
what I'm
that's
saying is
exactly what
this
a
is-
trophy is.
That's what you brought up trophies.
Right,
this
right.
is what you did with your trophies. Remember?
Right.
When we came
Right.
over on Pearson, you had your trophies. This is what I did. That's what a trophy mean.
Yeah, it's a
when
show
you
off.
bring up the term trophy wife, this is what I got on
that's
my
exactly
arm.
what go with
This
it
is
is.
what it is.
Yeah, I got a bad
Oh,
bitch.
I got a bad bitch.
Let me ask
This
y'all
is a
this.
trophy.
She don't cook.
Right.
She don't clean. Like
That's what I'm saying. See, that's your perception. I don't think that means just because she a trophy wife means she don't cook or clean.
No.
That's the definition.
No.
The idea,
We're just saying.
the idea of
We're
the word
just saying.
trophy wife in the beginning is
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to understand.
That could be your own
understand, that's
perception
what
of it,
it
though.
is, right?
So
a
I would
trophy-
be
if you get
proud of a motherfucker if I'm bragging like this
I
is
got
my
a
trophy
no,
wife. Like
it's not
that's
a trophy wife.
That's-
a trophy
yeah.
sits somewhere and don't
Don't do
shit.
shit. Wow.
What the nigga saying? Why did I get married?
Oh wow. So all this time I'm thinking a trophy wife is a plus. It's a
No, it's
not at
definitely
all.
not.
Remember why did I get married? That nigga was like, he dumped Jill Scott off the other, but he like, she don't cook, she just don't.
Yeah, and that's Cardi B. What she say? I don't cook, I don't clean, but all that bullshit. No, I don't.
Let me
want
tell you,
that.
I got this
don't-
ring.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't get no ring from me from just
It's
doing
not
it.
cool.
But listen, if I'm taking care of everything in this household, and the only thing you bring it to the table is that little raggedy piece of pussy every night, what I need you here for?
And it ain't even got to be raggedy.
It could be the best you
It
ever
could be
got.
sunshine off her.
No,
night.
but it's
But if I'm paying,
hold on.
if I'm paying everything and that's all she bringing, that motherfucker raggedy.
That's enough.
It ain't- it ain't sunshine.
This is the thing, though.
It's
Like,
raggedy.
hold on.
At that point, yeah, you're right. It could be sunshine when it comes down. That shit.
But what? Hold on. This is the
Cola
thing.
bottle.
Look,
What value? How are you uplifting me? How am I
Yeah,
uplifting you?
and that's how it should
You know
be.
what I'm saying? Like I just said,
That's how it should be.
most of us at this point in today's day, most men, we cook, we clean, so you can't stand on that.
Right.
So if I tell you that I take the bulk of the bills, and like bro just said, you do the cable, you do the internet, don't tell me because I cook and I clean. No, it's not. If I add up, if I ask you, what's 5 plus 1? You say 6. I say, what's 4 plus 2? You say 6. What's 3 plus 3? You say 6. We getting the same outcome.
Right.
So don't say, oh, I clean, but you
Right.
don't clean the way. Motherfucker, we just got the same outcome.
But once
So what are you feeding
Yeah.
into? What value are you bringing to me?
See,
and
that's-
I'm paying all the fucking
that's
bills.
the problem, right? So once we start adding up what we do,
Yeah, and that's
like,
the
like,
majority.
This is the time. This is the time where anybody should start realizing, like, is this really for me? When we adding up what we do, so if we saying we taking a boatload of the bills,
Exactly.
and the bills that she got us, that's cool. But when we start saying, well, I do this, even for the man to do this.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
pay the bills. I pay the DCE. Like, so do that thing like in your
There's
mind,
no
that mean you
value.
can slap me?
Exactly.
Like, no, that don't mean
No.
that. That don't mean that. Once you start bringing up what you do, whoever, her, him, that becomes a problem.
There's no
because you're
compatibility.
doing that because
It
you
shouldn't
can
be.
do
It
that.
shouldn't
should-
ever
I
be
got
a
a
problem.
Come to
question.
that.
It should be a
So
partnership.
I got
Yes,
a question.
for sure.
How do you know that this partner you got can hold shit down if shit get tight for you if you footing all the big shit?
Well, you really don't know, but you just
That's a
hope.
gamble that
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
It got
but
to
this
be-
is the thing.
you got to be
Once
put through
again,
shit.
it's about who you picked.
But
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you're
For to be in
footing
this
everything,
situation.
how do you know?
But see,
Because a motherfucker know how to play the game.
How do you know?
Hold on,
Nobody
because they know
knows
how to
that.
play the game.
No,
Cool.
because you know what's being stacked.
Who
Who's
you
put to the
pick?
side though?
Once again,
Like,
it's
you
about
know who you got on your
who
team.
you pick. So do you think that changed after who you feel that you brought into this household? You think that would change?
If a motherfucker know how to play the game, yeah, they gonna play
Do you think it
accordingly.
would change? Like, if you think it would change, that's not her, bro. Like, if you having these type of thoughts, like, that's not good. Like,
And you actually
know
right.
that.
Yeah.
My
Like, you know what I'm
thing
saying, nigga? And then
Hey,
what I look at is, if we all men and we come from the streets and we all do what we do, right? What changes the rainy day fund? Not her, right?
But that's what I
Rainy
said.
day
Yeah.
fund is your rainy day fund. It doesn't matter who you brought in.
But
Rainy day
you
fund
said
is the
something
rainy
about
day
her
fund.
stacking money too, so that's y'all rainy day fund, not no.
No.
Well,
And
not
her
true.
mindset,
Not
that's
true.
her.
So
because-
you're putting all the bills for her stack money just for her.
Was you
Yeah, I can't
stacking
do
the
that.
money for her to leave accordingly? If that don't work, it don't work. Okay, that's why you doing this. If she leave this motherfucker, you gonna have a problem paying internet and water?
No.
That's not
No.
the thing.
I'm
saying,
good.
how
you
do
just keep it moving? You're not gonna struggle when she leave out of there, no matter what she stacked on her own. That was her plan. You may not got that. Okay, that's cool.
No, but
shit happens.
But bro, that's not.
But hold on,
I
at the end of
get
the-
what he's saying though. That wasn't the question though. What if you footing all that shit, okay, and then
Something
shit get
drastic
fucked up
happened
for
for
you. You fall off. He's saying, how do you know that woman gonna pick up that slack? You saying she leave, you can pay that cable, that water bill.
Oh, okay.
But if you get fucked up, do you know she can pay that mortgage though?
And it ain't about
Why
picking
not?
because if people pick the perfect person,
Why
it wouldn't
not?
be a such thing as
But it's
divorce.
okay, so
It's
on
not
that
a
fuck
perfect
you know
person.
who
See,
you on that
Hold on. Me
on
trying
that question,
before you say something, hold on. But hold on,
That
before
nigga
you
said
say
Peter
something,
Big Pepper.
and I'm
That would be something
And I
y'all
wrote
talked
rhymes.
about in the beginning, though, right?
But
let
no,
me
but
get
that's
it,
the
though.
thing, though. Hold on. Let me say this. I had this conversation 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna break it down. As men, we think logically. Women think emotionally. So but hold on, my
It's
man.
50-50
Hold
on
on.
that.
Hold on, my man went into this, said like, we as men, we go into, say we just going to buy a car. We're going to research the price, the interest rate, everything. You know what I'm saying? Or,
All of us.
hold on. If we in it, even if you in the streets, you going to research that nigga, everything to say, dog, what's this nigga background? But one thing we fail to do is research our lover. To look at, like, how was her mother raised? All that shit. So when you said, like, from the beginning, when you said, is she gonna hold you down? You don't know.
You don't.
You don't know.
You just hope who you pick
You
is
hoping
right
that,
for
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I
But
said.
most of the time,
it's
and I'm
still-
gonna keep it a buck.
But so what
Most
I'm
of the
saying-
time, we create the monsters.
But so what I'm saying is,
You definitely right. We definitely create
we're
our
not
monsters.
picking the right woman.
How do you
But-
know when
okay.
you picking though?
That's because we
You
didn't
don't.
research.
That's a gamble.
I
All
just
that's a
said.
gamble.
You don't know.
Okay.
But I just
Okay,
said
when
that.
So
It
where's your
takes
background
time.
plan as a man, though?
It
Nigga,
takes
I'm gonna figure it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So-
gonna be
so if she
good.
don't
But
have
hold on,
it,
what you said
if she
earlier,
want to skate, you got a plan for that too.
because she don't, I'm sorry to say, she don't know everything. She don't know everything I got put up. She don't know everything I
Why
got
would
stacked.
she?
I thought he was
Right.
saying who you pick. Like you, when you pick the right one, you know this not gonna happen.
But-
You
but
never
so-
know.
No,
You never
you
know.
don't.
You never know.
that.
That's
You
what
will never
that's
know
what
that.
I was thinking.
But so what I'm
that's just
saying
like,
is,
hold on,
Call
that-
in, Aaron.
But
you
this is vice
hoping-
versa too.
You hoping
This
you
vice
pick
versa.
the right one, but who the fuck knows? Nigga, you can't pick the right nothing in this world. The right car, like you was just talking about.
Yeah.
The right clothes.
We don't know.
Nigga, how many times we just spent $1,000 on shoes and then put them on? Like
these the most uncomfortable
shoes ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
like,
we all
that's
got a closet
life.
full of them.
That's
And
life.
you live and you learn.
So you live and you learn, and then you learn on the go too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
So the respond on everything you say, it's like you have to with this relationship shit. Y'all both have to be willing to take the ups and the downs.
That's right.
So with the 50-50 shit, it's never 50-50.
Never 50-50.
Because one day it might be 70-30. One day it might be 60. If I fall off, I need you to hold me down. But
it might be both ways.
Exactly.
Wait,
but hold on. When
I
you
was
say
in
that,
a relationship.
but when you,
where
if I fall off
I
and you
went through some shit, and
Yeah, but
boom,
but like-
it's there for me.
if I fall off and you hold me down, best believe, motherfucker, you gonna have the best when I get back up.
And not to mention 50-50, 100-100, whatever, it's all a myth. Because after so long, all that shit get a blur because we all doing shit for each other. We ain't sitting up checking off. And
But that's the
working
thing.
off.
So
'Cause
many
that's
people-
If you check it
Let
off,
me ask
that's
you a question.
problem.
And this no homo, this my brother. We grew up together. Can you tell me how much money you've ever gave me or vice versa? Just by
Never.
us growing up?
Never.
Cause we don't know.
Never.
It's just off the love.
Never.
I can say that with anybody
Never.
on here, and that's off the subject. I said no
just
homo
saying.
because
It's
motherfuckers
different.
think
Hold
stupid.
on.
Hold on, wait,
It's
Tom.
different when the fellas involved.
It's not different.
We not taking
It's
score.
not different.
We not
Tom.
taking score.
It's really not.
You're not
not
taking
taking
score with
score.
no women
You
either,
should
unless you
take
are.
score,
Unless-
We not taking score.
No,
Because
but-
like he just said,
Look,
whether
I
you
can say
fall
what
off
I
or
did when
not,
I ain't taking score.
Look,
What
but
I'm
hold
saying
on.
is,
Whether I
never
fall off or
take
not,
it.
I'ma be
I've
good.
I've been
Let's go,
keeping up
Mike.
those motherfucking interest rates on them 2 honey buns we didn't get from the grocery.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker.
I need
Shit
that.
But that's
like
because
that
you paid. We
You know
used to
what I'm
have honey bun
We
attacks.
had honey bun attacks.
That was different.
So
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying, even if
But-
the woman is keeping track with that type of shit, is this not who
That's
I
not.
really
That's
be?
not the one for me.
That's-
Shit,
that's
it's
where
not
I was
the
going.
one. If you
That's
ever
what it
be
is.
able to tell me and throw up in my face what you did for me, we not.
That's
we,
a
We not the
problem.
one.
Like, because we ain't built like
this will
that.
never work.
Let me just say this because I thought about this earlier because we thinking about the 50. I had like when I get in mode when I'm grinding, I got something I'm trying to get tunnel vision. I'll stop buying shit that's unnecessary
For sure.
But girl would try to still do shit, and I done told her, I said stop doing shit. Well, you can't tell me what to value with my money. I can because I want to be able to reciprocate that. Even though I know you know in your mind that I'm not using you, let's just chill for a minute. Just when you think about doing something for me, just put it up.
Just put
you know
it
what
up.
I'm saying?
Right.
And
that's
watch
the- and that's the problem,
watch
too.
how it grow.
So
You know what I'm saying?
like man
Plant
was
the seed
saying,
and
like
watch how it grow.
like women are emotional. Like they want to do for their guy that's doing for them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes like that's what I be thinking too. Like
And then
the
you can't
dude
get
gotta
mad.
the dude gotta be just
But
like bro, like everything can't be a problem.
Yeah.
So, okay, if you didn't do this, like, damn, you said you was gonna do this on this day, nigga, now it's past due, shit like that. Okay, that's household problems. But if she wanna do something for the money that she got and wanna do something nice for you, dog, you gotta accept that. Now, no understanding about we could have did this and we could have did that. Like, dog, just remind yourself, dog, that this coming from a place where it feel like my nigga been working hard enough and I want to gift
I
him
want to
something.
gift him.
That's it.
And that's what's been
let it
said.
go.
But I just don't want to get caught in. I know a lot of niggas that lean on bitches, dog. That's all
you're
they
not
do.
doing
nobody
You're
at
not
this
doing
table.
that.
Never want. I
You're
don't
not
never
doing
want to
that.
be
But
in
that's
that
what I'm
group.
saying.
There's
Nah,
nobody
shit
at
like
this
that
table.
should
But
never
the thing
come up.
is,
Because that's not what I'm on.
let me ask y'all this.
That
I'm
would never come
gonna
up
let me
with
ask
No,
y'all
I'm
this.
an overthinker, though.
Hold on, yeah, and that's a problem
Yeah,
with a
that's
bunch of us.
That's a
But
bunch
let
of
me-
men, period.
Hold on, but let me ask you this. Like you say, you know a lot of niggas that lean on women. I know y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas. There ain't nobody at this table.
what?
Is it the fact that we are, whether it's the streets or legal, we hustle to go. We gonna make sure we good.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that the problem for us?
No. If you in survival mode at that point, right?
we was already.
No, even when we up, you
doesn't
don't
matter.
matter. But hold on, When you
Like-
up, you still in survival mode because you don't want to
Exactly.
go back to that.
Exactly.
So,
that
but that's
survival
us. Is
mode
that
keep
us
you-
thinking logically? She thinking that, oh, we good.
No,
Say, hold on.
That's her.
But
thinking.
hold on, that's where we clash at. Say every nigga at this table got $150 saved. But we looking at it like, no, I'm not good.
Right.
Because if I saved $150, I could save another $150.
She should know what you got said.
But that's what I just said. But hold on.
Right.
But even if she do know,
That shouldn't be a
so
problem.
we say we got $150 saved. She know we got 75 saved.
This
She
is
looking
true.
like, hold on. She looking like we good. No.
We need
Because
more.
hold on, this shit can drop. And like I just said,
Man.
but you in the streets, this shit can dry up. It can slow up any moment.
I feel like the only
What I
way
got
we
saved
supposed
ain't
to
your
know,
business.
the only way we should know
Okay,
each other
you
is
know
if
why?
we have a joint account.
You know what? That's exactly
Even with the
right.
hold on.
That's
If we
exactly
got a
hold
joint
on,
account,
I'ma
we
tell
know,
you what I got
and we still
saved.
don't know. We just
Guess
know
what?
we're putting in.
So let me
Exactly.
tell you-
That's
let me-
where I was
let me
going.
just tell you this, man. What
That's
I
where I
got
was going.
saved is not her responsibility.
Exactly.
Or nothing that she got to do with. Because one thing I am doing is making sure the household is straight. I can't tell you my number. Your number and my number might differ. So I'm not even
I
going to get you
agree.
in that. I'm not even
agree.
going to put you in this situation to
But that's
worry
us.
about money.
That's us thinking about. That's us
Thinking
being
about-
logical.
But listen, so that goes to the 50-50 part of being with the person that you with. Like when me and Christian Mama was together, bro, I was bad at saving money.
right.
But listen, let's have fun. I'm taking care of bills, but I'm spending the rest of it. But she knew how to save and how to put shit to the side. I knew how to go out and get it.
Yeah.
If we need it, I know how to get out there and I'm gonna make it happen. She had 100% confidence in me going out there to get the bread and bring it in. But when it came to saving,
See,
nigga,
this is-
I really
and
just
this
learned
is-
how to
She
save.
was the asset.
This is what I say
I'm
about
about
my all
She complimented me on as
Just-
far as that
our
went down.
generation.
I'm about to flip some
Our
shit for you.
She was
generation
the asset.
always
This is
was
a question.
told
I'm
how
about
to
to
get
flip
money.
something.
Yeah,
Everybody
for
at this
sure.
table know how to get money.
Right, right.
They never taught us
How to save
how
money.
to save, invest.
Financials.
They didn't never tell us.
Me and him argued about that. The
They
old
never
dudes
told us
definitely did.
credit
Never.
was a
They
big
didn't teach
part
us
of
about
life.
credit.
Well,
Like-
so what I'm saying is, like, what he's saying is, we was never taught that. Like, you will have somebody that'll come in and say, dog, this is what you should do. You won't listen to that as much more than what you seeing. Like,
Exactly.
so it's a little bit tougher to do it. Even though dog right here said this is what I should do, you will listen more to how
What
your
you
crew
seeing.
moving,
Yeah.
how they moving,
Yeah.
nigga. We
Yeah.
going to buy bottles tonight,
Exactly.
nigga. You ain't gonna be in there not buying
But
bottles
you,
when you
hold
know
on,
you
let
got
me,
it.
hold on. Finish your, hold on.
Just don't
let
go.
Let me just say this.
Just don't go.
The pinpoint off you saying, because most of us not looking for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I got
living for
that's
today.
I got a
That's
question
it.
for each one.
But go ahead, Tone.
How do y'all feel as far as we discussed 50-50 as income? How do y'all feel as 50-50 with the woman mental? Because
Well,
that
see,
counts for something
but
too.
hold on,
You gotta
okay,
tell-
It ain't
you gotta
always
get-
about money and who paying
Well,
the
see, that
bills.
becomes-
But I said that earlier though, that come in. You gotta nurture each other though in the household though. You know what I'm saying? You can't just. Listen? Okay,
I'ma speak as a G.
It always be that. I see that saying on Facebook all the time. A man fight all day in the streets. The last thing he want to do is fight when he come home.
Right.
But a woman, like Anthony Hamilton. What about the hard day she had with the baby, nigga? You got to come in here, nigga. You got to nurture her too, and
Charlene.
her mind, and you know what I'm saying, her feelings and shit too, emotionally and physically. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just all about always providing and everything. Okay, we know we gonna keep a roof over your head.
Exactly.
We know that cable gonna come on. You come on.
And that's
but what about her emotional
And
support?
that's
that she
the
Let
can
me
show?
say this.
That's the realest shit that G just said. Like, why we don't help women with their mentals, nigga? Because you know what the mentals
Because, hold on.
really is. The mentals really is how you moving. So why we not helping with them situations
Because
to say, look,
let me-
I'm not like, babe, don't worry about that. Like this is what's on my plate. This is serious to me. So I don't have to do that to make you feel some type of way. They feel some type of way with the nigga that they got. So if they got one of these niggas at this table, Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
So,
It's a
hold on,
party
hold on.
for one of your
Bro,
men.
before you
Nigga,
go.
oh, y'all going out? Damn.
Real quick.
Gonna see how this gonna go.
So listen.
He gonna come in this bitch blood.
Yeah.
And lay down and I don't know where he been and
The
you know what I'm
lack.
saying,
Hold
folks
on. It's
sleep on
at
me.
the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? Come on,
it's
man.
lack of
That's her
communication.
mental.
Hold on. It's lack of communication. But understand this: don't nobody want to speak on it, and they just say, "Oh, it's cliche." But in the black community, for the males, understand this. I can't speak for everybody, but I gotta make sure I make it home.
Right.
It's niggas that look like me that want to kill me. It's niggas that don't look like me that want to kill me. So when I come home, I don't want to argue, but think about this. If you don't go to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you only gonna get paid for Thursday and Friday.
Right.
So if we not putting the work in our house, don't expect for you to get paid or receive something. We both got to put in. So when bro said your mental, understand my mental too. It might
What
be.
y'all arguing
But that's
about?
why I asked the 50.
That's
Is
the
it
thing.
50-50?
So-
Like,
so-
But hold on,
what is
shit,
the
is that a
argument?
priority?
What is
Okay,
the
so-
argument about?
So y'all
Like the
tell me, hold
argument
on.
about
Don't
like
compare.
nigga, you
And
left
What's a
iron
50-50
on.
relationship?
Hold
Like
on,
you
hold
should
on,
be
hold on.
arguing
At
about
the
who
end
left
of the
the
day-
iron on.
But hold
Like,
on,
that's
no,
not
no,
an
no, no,
argument.
no,
I'm
no.
not arguing
Me
about
trying.
that.
You making that something more.
We-
Like, if a
most
nigga
of-
come in and he blow, like, bitch, don't talk to me about the iron. Like, what the fuck is the argument about?
The
Like,
comparison.
it gotta be some
But
real
hold on,
shit.
it's a comparison because like, don't compare me if you don't know what a man is going through. How the fuck do you know what a man is supposed to do?
so,
But you know how your woman don't know that?
That's
though?
both
Communication.
Because the daddy wasn't-
Communication though.
That's
If you
what I'm
going
saying.
through something, you don't
That's-
speak to your
that's-
woman about what you
that's
going
some both
through.
ways.
That's your fault, nigga.
So
And
do
it's
a
definitely-
nigga
communication
call and
is
say,
definitely
babe,
the
how was
one
your
most-
day? What you going through? Like what if
But
she
don't.
doing
but
the
that's
same
what I said
shit?
earlier.
Communication
Hold
is
on.
definitely the most.
damn, I can't
It's
see it
communication,
out there.
but when I said don't compare us to somebody else's relationship, social media got us all fucked up.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Then that go back to the point I made from the
Who you
beginning.
pick?
Who you pick, man?
But we haven't did the
look,
research.
So look, Aaron,
Go back to
I'm
that.
gonna call somebody off here. Aaron, like y'all gotta pour into each other, but you also not responsible for your partner's mental.
You are
You
responsible.
are responsible for the mental.
You're responsible for at least assisting or helping her to get or him get some mental
So
help
who
if
responsible
need be.
for it at this point? Because if I ain't responsible for it, so now I'm.
It's on
We
you.
gotta make sure we
So
both
now the
on the
money
same
that she's
plane.
stacking, she going to see a therapist,
But
Well,
shit, you
insurance
got,
should get that.
or insurance. But like that's another problem. That becomes a 3-person relationship. Then
So you against?
I'm not against nothing, but at the same time,
What, therapy?
if I'm not kicking it with you and you need to go seek outer help, like. Am I really doing my job?
no,
It
it might
might
be.
not have
hold
nothing to do
on.
with
It
you.
might be
So
some
why-
past. It might be some trauma in the past.
That's a problem.
But
Me
yeah,
trying-
crazy. Something wrong with you
yeah,
today,
yeah.
man. But
Me
I'm
trying-
just thinking
No,
right now.
I can't
Who
condone
you
that.
pick?
What?
I
Nigga
can't
crazy.
condone that.
but
one,
hold
bro.
on. We
So
don't
you
know
know
it.
every
ain't gonna
deep
ask
down
nothing
secret
about none
about
of that?
But I
everybody.
just told you, bro.
You ain't
if
gonna ask nothing
we
about
don't
that?
know. Most of us don't do that because we going off. I'm not gonna say you personally. We going off how a motherfucker look. We going off what a motherfucker got and how we gonna
So
benefit
you
off
wouldn't
that.
date somebody
but
that had to
but
get
I'm not.
therapy?
I just told you it's not you. But a lot of
I'm
us
not.
don't know what.
This nigga
What
Tony Soprano
triggers?
or something.
Well, see, well, once again, I'm just talking about me.
I just said that.
And I don't go through these problems, bro. Like,
how-
That you know of.
But how many of y'all? How many of
That you
y'all?
know
I
of.
go through these
But
problems.
listen, how many of y'all been to the
But you
facility
don't
and
know
talk to a
everything
female?
about.
A female
and I
friend
don't
can
wanna
be
know.
a
What I
psychiatrist.
don't know is cool for me.
So
not
that's
to
not
know.
50-50 on the mental then, right?
I'm talking
No,
about
you
who
need to
I
know though, bro.
stand
No, you
with.
need to know. You just
need to
said.
know
If I'm staying with somebody, that's different. Why we can't talk? What's wrong with us talking?
Because you.
I'm talking.
Hold
You
on,
just-
but
but you
we
just
not-
said
you a
hold on.
certified-
We're not
I'm not
equipped.
even trying
we
to play
can-
devil advocate.
Listen
But
to me.
We're
You
not
just said
equipped
it,
to
though.
handle certain
Bro,
shit,
some
bro.
bullshit right
Listen to me.
We're
again,
not equipped.
dog. Why we not equipped?
Cause I haven't been trained
You
to
just showed
understand
how you
somebody
wasn't
else's
equipped.
issues when
I'm
I
not
got
equipped.
issues.
You just showed it.
How?
Cause you was just like,
What I say?
fuck that.
What I'm saying?
I'm not.
That's just him showing for his standards.
I'm not talking to nobody.
That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about to me.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
talking about for y'all.
We're not talking about
everything
us.
is
We're talking about
individual.
you right now.
Who you pick?
But I said we didn't do the research on that.
What?
So if your girl had to go
No, I'm
seek
not saying you
therapy,
personally.
you stamping her. You cutting
Therapy on what?
On her past
her off. Nigga,
trauma.
something deep rooted that didn't have nothing to do with you.
That nigga crazy.
So he's seeking the perfect
So
motherfucker.
look, take it a step further. What if y'all got some shit going on in the household?
Why
she
we
feels
ain't
some type of
talking
way.
about it?
No, what if
No,
she?
you're gonna
what if she
talk
gonna
about
try
it.
to get together though?
Now guess what? If she came to me with her past trauma, I would even recommend her to.
But
like,
that's
you
what
might
I'm
need to
saying.
Go see somebody.
That's
So
what I'm
you have to
saying.
But why
recommend her
keep
for
that? Why keep that away from me? This is
No,
something we
no,
should
no.
talk
I'm
about
never
first,
saying
right?
no. I'm never saying keep it away from you.
Okay, so
I'm saying
we all know all
But hold
the
on.
past trauma.
Because
Because I'm putting my life on the floor.
The thing is,
I'm letting you
the
know what I
most
can't deal with or what bothers
in
me.
relationships, we gotta have uncomfortable conversations.
Conversations.
So I'm not. No, that's
That's
what
it.
I was saying. Maybe I didn't say that when I brought it up,
Okay.
but that's what we're talking about.
but bro,
we have to have an
yes, we
uncomfortable
should.
But see,
conversation.
But what if she come to you talk to you, your tone, the way you speak, you may not even be meaning nothing by it, but your tone and your mannerism just
Or you might not
it
have
bother her.
words.
She can't speak to you. You know what I'm saying? She don't
so-
feel comfortable talking to
it's
you about
another
certain
thing.
shit.
It's another thing about me. It's nothing that a woman could come to me that's my significant other that she can't talk to me about. I'm not gonna take the tone.
But you may not even know you taking that
I'm
tone
caring.
though, bro.
No,
It might have been one of them hard days
listen
at
to me.
work.
So listen to me. I'm caring about who I'm fucking with feelings.
For sure.
I'm caring about that. Like I'm putting that on the floor. Like I care. Like because I gotta lay with you.
Right.
I care about whatever's going on with you. Whatever we need to do, we will do. But come on now, if I don't know, that means you didn't tell me.
No, that's what I'm. She brought it to you, and what I'm saying
And we
is,
will handle it.
But I'm saying like
Them
a
situations.
lot of us don't understand our trigger points.
Well, I don't
And no,
either.
but
I don't
no,
either.
no.
But what I do know,
You hold
it's
on. We
a-
on the same level
if
because
it's
we
a
are.
conversation, bro, we should.
But you have to have them
always work that
uncomfortable
out.
conversations.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Bring that to me. Like,
But a
we
lot
need
of
to know.
motherfuckers won't bring
Now-
it to you
now see-
because because of insecurity.
No,
if I
no
tell
doubt.
this nigga
I
this,
understand that.
he gonna leave me, and a lot of motherfuckers
No.
run.
I can't
No, I'm
control
not
that
saying
though,
you.
bro.
Hold on,
I can't control your
Hold on,
insecurities.
no.
I didn't make you. I didn't
Listen
make you
to
have
what
them.
I'm saying.
It's only for
Hold
you to
on.
be insecure.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But
Both
if,
of y'all.
if she in the house with me, man, we have to work on that, dog. You
Exactly.
my queen, and I'm your king. We're working on everything that ever triggered anything in your mind.
If it was that easy, nobody would
We
be
need a
breaking up or
psychiatrist.
divorcing.
But this is what I'm saying.
See, that's
But
what I'm
think
saying.
about
And
how
see,
many
this is-
motherfuckers.
This what I realized too. Everybody ain't me. I'm talking
That's
about me.
what I'm saying. Think about it. Hold
You've
on.
been in a couple of, safe to say you've been in more than one relationship, right?
Yes.
Exactly, that's the point.
No,
So
you
shit
that's
happens.
not-
No, hold on.
It's
On
not.
a defense,
That's
you
not.
like I said
If
earlier.
you have all the
hold on.
answers, you would only
That
have
don't
been
mean
No,
that,
that's not true.
That don't mean that relationship died on that.
And defense and bro,
That
defense
don't-
you.
that don't got nothing
You
to do
live
with
and you
that.
learn and you grow.
That's
But
it.
what I'm saying, like what I said, I didn't personally point you out, bro. What I'm saying is you live and you learn. A lot of motherfuckers run when the motherfucker somebody got. Like G just said, I'm not responsible for your insecurities.
Insecurities, no
But come
doubt.
talk to me. But so many people have run and say, it's so,
And that's
it's
the
so, hold
thing.
on, hold on. It's
And
so
that's the
trendy to say,
thing.
oh, that's a red flag. No,
That's real
motherfucker, it's
talk.
not.
That's real talk.
Understanding and loving somebody is dealing with their shit.
So
if you
when
deal
they
with,
run from their insecurities, how can I help that?
Yeah,
I can't help that.
I-
Now, if you came to me and we ironed it out or we talked about it and like, look, then we can go find help for each other to make
Exactly.
shit work. But if you run from it, I gotta run too.
but the
But
thing,
see,
hold
see,
on,
I
it's
wasn't
so
talking
much.
about insecurity.
And our
See,
community.
that's-
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
That's circumstantial. Because if I come to you today, you my brother, and I be like, Metron, you good? You be like, hell yeah, I'm good, bro. What's up? Let's go get a drink. But in the back of your mind, you like, man, I'm fucked up, this, that, and the third, but you don't want to kick it with me. It's the same thing in a relationship,
That
bro.
just
not.
mean you ain't my brother.
That's not.
'Cause if I can't open up to you.
And that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But
that's
that's
not.
the same. But that's the same
So
thing
you
that
feel
happens
like her.
in
You
relationships.
your insecurity don't open up to me either, huh?
But that's
You
the
might
same thing
not
that happens
understand
in
what he said because I'm thinking of what you said.
No.
If I can't kick it with
No.
you, I'm not comfortable with you, and that's the same thing he's saying about that. It makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if my lady, dog, having any type of problems, and we in the house together, why wouldn't this? Because I'm coming in like, damn, this happened. I don't know how to deal with this. Women love to troubleshoot a problem.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you should be doing. This is what you should put your mind on.
Whether right or
Why
wrong.
are we not giving them the same opportunities to do that so they could be vulnerable too? So you
Understand.
being vulnerable to her and she understand that. Like it go
And
back to
remember-
who you pick.
And what you say?
And
Now
I don't
she
know-
got the same way to be vulnerable to
Remember,
you.
I've been kicking it with
That's a
y'all niggas,
relationship.
and I don't know who all, it's probably all y'all been saying lately, I've been putting myself in other people's shoes and like, damn, if I shoot this to them, if I was them and I said this to me, how would I feel?
Exactly.
And that's how I've been
Exactly.
incorporating my troubleshooting. Like,
Exactly.
damn, nigga, you can't go hard like that
Can't
because
do it, man.
you ain't want no motherfucker to go hard
So
on you.
what y'all see from me outside, that ain't what I'm taking home.
But you know what Tone just said? At the end of the
I ain't
day,
taking that home.
what Tone just said. We're taught to treat people how we want to be treated, right? What we fail to relieve is treat ourselves the same way.
Yeah.
So, like, going back to what I said, we think logically. Women think emotionally because they're nurturing, right? So when you say why we don't give them the same thing, most of us at this table are chasing the dollar. Most of us.
Right.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna
I'm
say
chasing $2. Fuck that.
so a lot of times it's not that we are not caring about them. We just might be overlooking it on some. Okay, yeah, I'm
But
gonna get to it.
when you're lacking in that, they'll let you know.
Man,
It's up to
exactly.
you to
And that
fix
should
that.
be
They'll
a
let
fight
you know.
in your household, right? You shouldn't have to. Man,
But
that's your queen, man. Man, put your queen on a pedestal, man. Man, that's what black
But
men
hold
gotta
on,
do.
hold on. So let me hold on.
Listen,
so,
man.
but understand this. No,
That's your queen, man.
I agree with you.
It's a queen.
But how can I put somebody on a pedestal when I'm not right?
Okay, so this not working no more, right?
No, it's not right.
She's
it's
not helping you
No, it's
work
not
through it?
because she's not right.
Man,
It's
I'm
because-
putting this is what I'm doing. I'm putting my queen on a pedestal. Like, it's just that. Like, if I'm there with you, we here, this is what I want. Because it's so easy for me to go outside and do what the fuck I want to do.
Exactly.
So if I'm here,
I
I'm
just-
here.
I just
You know what I'm
brought.
saying?
I just brought a
just gotta
scenario.
change our mindset.
I just made a scenario earlier. We was talking just off base. You know, we be doing this shit. You just make
Yeah,
up shit and talk about it.
definitely.
Women usually like it's easy for us when we break up or if we separate. We don't even gotta know the bitch, the woman, whatever you want to call it. We ain't gotta know her next name. We pop her. We keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get to with something that's most comfortable to them.
Yeah.
So they'll back. All the women say they won't backtrack, but they have. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not because you don't got time to get to. You don't even want to get to know a new
Exactly.
nigga right now if it was a
Exactly.
bad breakup. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Then that's what I'm saying. Like, man, when you in a household and you trying to make something work in a relationship, man, build her up, man. She should be building you up, man. Y'all can reach the highest.
But what if she don't know how to do that? What if you don't know how to do that?
That would be
that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a real problem.
That's
I mean,
stuff.
let's speak on that. Though.
That's definitely
in a lot of cases, perception be the problem. Because
Exactly.
I might shoot something out to you and you take it the wrong way. But instead of being like, what you mean by that? Because my favorite thing be elaborate. When you say something to me, elaborate. Because I might not follow where you going, but once you get me there, okay, I get it.
Exactly.
But
We
that-
don't,
And a lot of females don't like to really do that because they feel they coming off a little aggressive and don't want to say nothing that's gonna trigger you.
No, but a lot of
You know
people don't
what
like
I'm
to do that
saying?
because a lot of people
But
like to do
do
that
we-
because they feel like that's just like I was saying earlier about the way your tone and your mannerism say something. You can shut a female down, but you didn't even mean it like that. Just like okay, Tom, we had this conversation earlier, me and you talking about the way you might say something. she gonna
Facial
perceive it
expressions.
one way, but you be like, no, that's not even.
That's not even like that.
But you know, hold on. It's going back to what bro just
Exactly.
said. It's going back to
Exactly.
what Meechon just said. Do we all know our triggers?
That's exactly it. Because I got
Do we
facial
all know our
expressions.
triggers?
I don't say this stuff that my face might say. And they might look at that like, nigga, that's on some bullshit with you. Like, nigga, I seen how you look when I said it, like, but you ain't hear what I said.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
like so that's like
No, they
kinda
seen the
crazy.
first, like what
Like,
Tone just said.
Like, it's
The
crazy.
first perception. Before you say something, they gonna see your face like.
But that don't mean I don't understand.
No,
though.
no,
If you
but that's what they
elaborate,
going
like
for.
bro said,
Exactly.
if you elaborate, maybe I feel it more. But your first, whatever you first reacted to, like it made me do that. But then when you elaborate,
For every
then I
action, it's a
understand.
reaction.
And when
But
I,
that
when
goes,
I,
you gotta
Yeah.
think before you speak sometimes.
and when
too.
I, when
But hold
I,
on.
when I
that's the
further help
problem.
you understand what I'm saying,
one of my
don't
problems.
tell me that's not what I meant. Do
Yeah.
not do that.
But that's a problem.
Don't tell me that's not what I meant.
That's a problem. Like, hold
Don't
on.
make me say.
They're looking
That's on both
I
ends.
love my black women. Like I love them. Like I really,
And that's a
I
fact.
really do. Like I really.
But that's
do.
a fact. Understand,
But
I'm
when
not
you
shutting
different.
down. Let me process something. Cause I like to avoid. I like to
Rob and
avoid
Bruno talking her shit, but she won't call in.
confrontation.
Hey, so look, we finna get ready to wrap this up real quick too, though. So,
What's the moral of the story?
moral of the story is
Know your triggers.
everybody at
man.
this table, we all believe in the 50-50 as an overall. Not just finance, but the
Yes.
mental health and
Mental
stability
health,
of the
yes.
household.
Yes.
This is true.
And the moral
And
of the
let me say
story
this too,
Okay.
man. Man, I want to shout out to all the people that lost loved ones in Buffalo, in the school shooting.
And Texas,
Texas.
all that.
Like,
man.
for us to even be doing this show, like, and not think that ever happened, like, my love goes out to everybody that was
Prayers,
involved in that.
condolences.
All right,
Amen.
To that. To
Prayers to Chris and
Prayers,
Maisha. They lost
baby.
their grandma today, their
Man,
great grandma.
that's devastating.
Love and prayers up to all of y'all,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Hey man,
Hey,
and
and the
I want to see one special one out though to that one. I think she was 11 years old, 11-year-old
That
girl.
covered herself
that,
up in
that
blood.
smeared herself in
Yeah,
blood, dog, and played
man.
that dog. For an 11-year-old child to have to deal with that
Yeah,
trauma,
man,
dog.
that's
That
crazy.
dog, that's heartbreaking,
And
bro.
listen,
For real, bro.
as she
'Cause
grow
we got
up,
kids.
she might put that shit in the back of her mind and get in a relationship grown and need to seek therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
therapy,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. Man, we love y'all, man. Check
Only
out
thing we
Boyz,
can do is
man.
change us
Check
to
out
help
Boyz.
change everything.
Every
man.
Like,
Friday
share,
night.
Love up to all
subscribe,
y'all,
man.
bro.
Hit that like button, though. Everybody, man. We love y'all, man.
YouTube, check up Boys.
Be with
Roku
you.
Yes,
TV,
sir.
all that. Peace out, y'all.
Love y'all. Peace.